Yeah. Alright. So, this is we're at the end of part 1, Suffering. Everything's gonna be great now.
Of course, we're at the end of suffering, yes.
We're starting at part 2, Rebirth. So, now you get to see Asura as a baby.
Oh, okay. This should be interesting.
Fun stuff happens when
Uh,
when you take the tenets of Buddhism very literally.
oh boy, this will be fun.
Yeah. All right. So this is episode 7, A Father's Duty. Um, starting the recording in 3, 2, 1,
Play.
play.
And we're back. Rebirth.
Welcome back to the poll, scrub.
We meet again. So, what now? You are a demigod just as they are, you know. If you can accept their actions, perhaps you should let go and allow your soul to become one with Gaia again.
If I ever die, I really hope I don't get taunted repeatedly by an arachnid.
He's such an asshole. Every time he speaks, it's just like, yes.
Nor the seven
I see you got disemboweled again.
one I have been looking for.
You know, I managed to keep a hold of all 8 of my limbs. I don't know why you keep losing yours all the time.
But it seems he cannot do it without your daughter's power.
Maybe that's why he talks to the spider. Because they both have the same number of limbs when Asura gets really mad.
My boy,
Of course.
fuel the fire.
Also, Asura can shoot webs from his butt.
Symbolic fight time.
Yet another flashback involving fighting monkeys when we're dead. Apparently this is just how Asura copes with death. By remembering all the times he beat up monkeys.
I think you'll find they're called apes. Asura's very concerned with the distinction, I'm sure.
Yes, he got all of the Goma Zoo books when he was a kid.
Elephant, motherfucker.
You ever heard an elephant roar?
Not until now.
This episode of Asura's Wrath is brought to you by Kazuhiko Kato, Japan's greatest primate exterminator. Wait, what? What do you mean that's not why he's called Monkey Punch? I am Dumbo, hear me roar! So now we're fighting an elephant.
This seems like a natural progression.
This elephant, 95% of what he does involves just wasting your time. The primary way to damage him is to wait for him to bring his foot down.
Yeah, I can see that most of this fight seems to just be dodging.
And once they also give you a couple of opportunities to counter him. Just punch him in his face.
Nice.
And then he sneezes.
Oh, gross. Elephant fire boogers.
And now he's mad, so he's gonna change up his tactics by stalling for time even more. Bless you. They throw you for a loop sometimes by changing the button you need to press in order to do the combo attack. So it's a nice little reflex test for you.
How much time do they give you to get these things?
They're for a lot of them they're pretty lenient because they slow down time for a little bit. You don't have terribly long. There's a certain one up in a couple episodes where the timing is just completely unreasonable. With that much ivory, you could probably make like 12 pianos. I can't tell, but I think they just sample like the same elephant roar 15 times.
I'm getting the gist that they kind of do that a lot in this game.
So this elephant changes up his tactics a little bit with the trunk smashing. He always aims for a side for one of the sides first. So it's best to stay in the middle to dodge his first strike and then dodge in the direction of where he hit.
Right.
He's not particularly hard, it's just a lot of waiting and watching what he does and then punching him in his dumb nose when he finally feels like giving you a chance to punch him in his dumb nose. Oh, and then he has this.
So gross. Did they give any context for what this fight is?
I believe this is at the point where Asura is still just like out training in the mountains to be a guardian general.
I see.
That one tutorial fight from like episode 3. This is like a continuation of that.
The one where he didn't say to stop?
Yeah, the one where August rewarded him by giving him a massive concussion that he never quite recovered from. That just made him angry and violent at every opportunity. That's totally what happened. Hey, up.
Where's the health bar on this guy? Is there a health bar?
No, in every one of these levels, the objective isn't to like beat him, but to just build up your anime meter to full.
Right, okay.
Which activates the button prompt.
As so, I see. Oh my god!
With some of these button prompts, they don't actually give you a timing. I think theoretically I could have held Asura in that strain phase for literally forever.
That poor elephant.
What? He's learning to fly.
You did call him Dumbo.
We're realizing his dreams. Also, Judo flip.
Control yourself. Immersing oneself in battle like that. Well done, Asura.
Now that you have something to protect, Why are you so full of rage? Or perhaps that is exactly why.
Something to protect. Nonsense! The only reason one needs to fight is the fight itself!
That is so like you, Master.
You're kind of a dick like
We
that.
have cleared this area of Goma. Let us return to Shinkoku.
Right.
Mounds of bodies. I imagine August just like thumb flicked all of those elephants up onto those trees. That same motion. This was actually just part of like an elephant conveyor belt, and Asura was just like the delivery method.
Mithra, your father has returned. Welcome home, dear.
Thanks.
Man, when I get married, I hope my wife greets me that same exact way every single time.
So, that is what he must protect?
Yes, though you
Is
may not
he
understand.
surprised that he has a family?
I love that everyone just assumes August could never understand wanting to protect a baby. Like, it's just like no one, like, he just cannot comprehend family ties.
To be fair, Asura doesn't really give off the vibes of, you know,
Durga,
fatherhood material.
he also
Oh,
seems-
there's a twist.
He just doesn't know what to do. When
Yeah,
she starts
Asura
crying.
and Yasha are like
Then
brothers-in-law.
he should pacify her.
Him?
Yeah, he could totally pacify that baby. Look, just stick a pacifier onto the end of his fist. He'll figure it out.
Imagine always walking like that.
Here we get to see just how evil the Guardian Generals are.
Move.
Not bad, Asura. That uncontrollable rage of yours suits you well. See what I mean?
Very sinister good manners.
Join us. Should we work together, we could more effectively exterminate the Goma.
Test me.
You are aware Mithra is the only suitable vessel to become priestess. Raise her with care, incompetent as you may be.
For those of you keeping score at home, these evil villains politely moved aside for someone, offered to join them in friendship and understanding, and then gave him advice on how to be a good father.
I wager that it's one of your more charming
Those assholes.
And Asura's big hero moment was to act like complete and total dicks to them. I'm not saying there might have been a good reason why they betrayed him, but there was kind of a good reason why they betrayed him.
The crying. Stop it!
Crying? What do you mean? I'm not crying.
Oh god. What's he gonna do to that baby? All along, Asura's been the bad guy.
Guardian Generals is no match for his own daughter, is he?
She's so small.
Do you know what I think? I believe that you only wish the best for our daughter.
Lay it on thicker, why don't you, Mithra? That lady knew she was gonna cack it later on down the line.
Yep.
That line only makes sense after she's dead. Man, I set a treadmill up to like a 5% incline and I'm like out of it.
Well, just to add to the anime-ness, he's gone full Naruto as well.
That statement is actually really funny given what happens later, and I'm not going to tell you why.
He really just wants her to shut up so he can go to sleep. Oh, I see. Oh god, what is he gonna do to that baby?
That baby's going to be fine.
He's gonna feel fatherly to it. That's horrifying.
Suffering's over. That baby's going to be fine. That girl's just going to be fine too.
They're all gonna live, right? Yeah.
I don't know how I got a D rank in battle points. I don't know really how I could have done that any better.
Oh, I'm very disappointed, Finch. Very disappointed.
I'm good at games, I swear.